Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I'm going to do a crumb chat with you today. I used to do those. It's where I sit and I just do some crumb quilting for fun, just because I enjoy it so much. And I do end up putting the blocks that I make on eBay for penny auctions. So that's pretty cool. So I just sew and I chat with you. I chat with you a little bit about the crumb quilting, and then I just chat with you about other things that I feel like talking about. Only instead of being in my car, I am sitting at my sewing machine. So here's the deal. I have a couple of boxes where I used to keep scraps for crumb quilting, and I just dug those out. Now, this is not all I have. I have a lot more. And a lot of these are pieces that are already started. Some of them are pressed, some are not. So I really want to, work with these and make some blocks. Oh God, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I still have this. This is, I don't even know how I made it, but I know I did a video on it, and I see that video often. It's, look at the tiny, tiny little squares. I can't remember if they're like maybe a ½ inch or something, but I know I didn't use little tiny pieces. Okay, here's what I'll do. I will find this video. I will put it in the description of this video. I'll find the video where I made this, and I'll put it in the video that I'm talking in right now in the description, and I'll also put it on the end screen. I don't know. Go check it out. It might have been an awesome video. I just don't know. So I have this box, and I have this box. And this one looks like it has a lot of pieces that are already started. And I thought I pulled out, I don't know, I thought I pulled out some pieces to show you that, I had been working on. I guess it's this, maybe it's this. I have a lot of pieces. Some of them are pretty big. So I don't know, I just wanna do something with all of this. And I have my iron set up on my table to the right of me with my little mini tabletop ironing board. And let's just do something, can we? Can we do that? Now this is big enough. I can't remember. I think I used to cut them down to like 4-inch squares. Huh? Is that possible? I think that's too small. Maybe I could do 5-inch squares. That's a good size in the way, because if somebody gets them on eBay, they can always mix and match the crumb blocks that I made with just, leftover charm pack squares, their own 5-inch squares or whatever. But I mean, I only, put a few at a time on eBay. I don't know. I'm going to put this aside. This will need to be pressed and trimmed. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to use that. Now here's something that's not completed enough. Let me, I guess, put this down a little bit. I don't know what I'm quite doing here. So why don't I just add a piece of fabric to that for the hell of it? That'll work right there. Well, let me cut a little bit of a somewhat straight edge. Oh, in case you don't know, I have a whole series called the Crumb Quilt Adventure or something like that. I think that's always linked in the description of my videos. Always check content creators' description, because sometimes we put some really cool shit in there for you. And I have a list of some of my most popular playlists. Where the hell is that fucking pedal? Pressed that. Let's top stitch a selvage on there. I tell you that we can do those things, and I mean it. I don't know why I feel like I would want to do it this way. Yeah, I feel better working with the selvage to my right. Top stitching is, it's tricky. See, it wants to bubble up there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this again, and I'm just going to, I don't know, take it in a little bit more there. I don't like that. That's why I don't care for top stitching, and it makes me mad because I like the looks. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to salvage this by just doing this. Oh, much better. Let's put something fun here. But what can I talk about while I'm doing this? Nothing, because I can't do two things at once. Now, please be aware that I'm doing this while I have still a gazillion 2-inch squares to put. Did I say 2-inch squares? Squares? I still have 2 patches of 2-inch squares that have to be put together to make 4 patches. And I do have quite a bit of that done. This is for that monstrous king-size quilt that I'm making. There's a lot of 4 patches here. You can't really see, but there's a lot of them. And I still have a lot more to do. So let's not think about that right now. What did I say? Did I say I'm aiming for 5 inches? I don't know why I don't see my ruler. Oh, I see it. Far, far away from me. Okay, I need some more here. Oh, I definitely can cut a 5-inch square out of this guy. So let's put him aside. And this too. Yes. Oh, this has to be pressed open. Oh, I put a picture of Rocket on Facebook. I like to do that every now and then. I did that today of him. He was missing his daddy because Joe was gone to work today, and Rocket was very sad and did a sad little howl. And then I put him, he was laying down on the bed with his head on his daddy's pillow, or next to it, and then I covered him with a soft blanket. But it's like, if you look at him, you can almost tell he was sad. So I will link to that in the description of this video. And if you look at the comments, you're going to see 2 more dogs that look exactly like Rocket. Well, as much as they can look like Rocket. And they're so cute. So go check that out. Like, what do we have going on here? Something that I did, and then it's just like the leftover pieces. Some of you are not going to like that I did that, because you're going to say I ruined the fabric, and it does a little bit, but I'm going to just trim this like this. All is good. I really should do a video and chat with you guys while I'm working on those 2-inch squares. I was doing so good there for a little bit, and then I dropped the ball. I need to get that done. Yes, we can. We can get 5. Awesome. I'll just take this off here. And I'll put that in the trim to 5-inch square pile. I don't know what I was doing here, but I'll cut that, and that'll give 2 pieces of fabric. This is actually a brushed cotton. It's almost like flannel, but not quite. Let's just start a little crumb block because I don't have enough. Okay, so I just put a piece upside down on here, and then I'm going to try to find another piece to go here. And I don't quite have a piece, so why don't I just cut a piece? Let's see. Let's do that like that. It's okay if it's too long. And it's got a little bit of black. I'll just sew past that black so it'll be hidden in the seam. Let's do the same with this guy. Put a little bit of this red with the selvage. This is cute. That's pretty. Cool. Now I'm just going to press this so it's not like flipped like that. Press it down, and then I'm going to push each of these back and press. And then I'm just going to cut between these guys. And I have the beginnings of little crumb blocks. So easy, so easy. What else can I tell you? So you're going to go look at the little pictures of the dogs. Some of you will remember, I'm almost tempted to do it, but I'm actually going to say no, a hard no. I used to do pet montages on my channel when I first started, or close to when I started. Huh? Am I out of thread? Yes, I am. Bobbin thread is done. And this is when I use up all my little ends, you know, bobbin colors and things like that. Well, I almost always just use up anything I want. Now my spool, my top thread is almost empty too. And I can put a bobbin on the top to get the thread off that also. All right, let me start this again. So yes, the pet montages. I used to ask people to send me pictures of their pets via email. Nowadays, I would probably do it on Facebook or something, but and then I would do a video with all the dogs' pictures and to whatever music I liked on YouTube. And oh my God, people who saw their dogs on YouTube absolutely loved it. I mean, they just loved it. And I think those videos would probably get more views than they did back then, but it's a lot of time, and I, got a lot of pictures that, weren't good quality enough and couldn't use them, and I would ask and say, can you please send something else, or it would be just a picture of their dog tiny in the distance, and I would try to enlarge that, and so I put too much into it, and then it was a lot of work. But you know what? I'm going to link you to that pet montage playlist. I'm sure I have a playlist. I think I did at least three videos like that. You can go see people's pets. I don't know. Go see and then leave a comment. I'll make sure the comments are on under those, because those are long ago. Let me know if you think that I should do that again. I don't know. Maybe I can do it for my 10-year anniversary of YouTube coming up this summer. Maybe I'll do a pet montage. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, because I never end up doing what I say. All right, I think I've chatted enough, and I really like the beginning of this one. I like the pinks with this kind of olive color, olive-ish brown, but it's hard to concentrate on this when I'm talking. And I really can't be... Oh, look, this was obviously a trimming from a quilt top that I had made. I don't even remember doing this. But yeah, I did it. And, I can use some of these on this. Yeah, what was I saying? I have no clue. I just... really need to work on the 2-inch squares, but I really want to do some crumb piecing too. I think I'll sit here for a little bit and try to build a few more crumb blocks, and I don't know if I have enough. Maybe I can put 4. I think I used to do 4 at a time. Go check my eBay. The link is in the description, and go see on eBay. I might have a penny auction up for these. Well, I will. I will put one up. I hate to do it only because I lost my previous one, so I have to do the description all over again. But I think I can do that for you. And you can go bid on what I made. Well, it won't be the things I made now, but the things I made previously, because I know I have enough that I can cut at least 4 crumb blocks. And you can use that maybe for the front of a tote bag or the front of a pillow if you want. Okay, go check my eBay. Go check the pet montages, that video for the little tiny squares that looked tiny, but I'm sure I did not start out with little tiny pieces. Go watch and see how I did that, because I have no clue how I did that. And I'll do some more videos like this because it gives me a chance to, just chat about things. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye. I'm jumping back in to tell you that I made 6 5-inch crumb blocks. I'm going to have a little slideshow for you here. I'm so excited. It was so fun to do that. They're adorable. I hope whoever gets them enjoys them. So go to my eBay. Link is in the description. Thank you. Bye.